I want to know how this board and this administration could make such a blatant and outrageous decision to close the most successful middle school in the system, a school of distinction, without involving the parents
Yes, sir.
and stakeholders.
Yes, sir.
These are our children, and we would like to have a voice in helping to determine their future. At least discuss and dialogue with us. We know that RECA and PLC have met their missions. So why are you closing this school? If you say it's about the budget, why then has this administration increased the salaries, promoted and hired so many friends and relatives? I dare say that many during this administration have not only doubled their pay, but in some instances tripled it in the last 3 years. I would like for the CFO to let us know the figures involved, as they are astronomical. All of these administrators should have their salaries cut. Also, if you could let us know how many employees have gotten new vehicles and how much free gas are we giving them? This administration and board has neglected to fund the programs and projects that affect our youngsters in a positive way, yet they hand out money as if they earned it themselves. Would you also let us know how much revenue the system has received from the many basketball games, football games, volleyball games, softball, wrestling matches, soccer games, tennis matches, track meet, and many other activities in the middle schools and high schools? In addition to how much and how many donations have we gotten from private firms and benefactors? All of this money adds up and certainly can be used for the education and the inspiration of our youngsters. By the way, did you consider merging or closing the 2 underutilized schools on St. Simon? There seems to be a plot to make sure that our youngsters fall through the cracks, which have turned into gullies now. Every month, there's some kind of change. What is the plan for the successful education and achievement of all students? Or do you have one? With this many disappointed, overlooked, and ignored parents here, I do hope that the State Department of Education, SACS, or any other entity that can help us save our schools and our students will learn of your failure to involve and inform parents of your secret plots and plans for our youngsters. We have only asked over the past few years that you be fair in your administration and that you do everything possible to make sure that our youngsters become successful students and helpful and contributing citizens to this community. Thank you.
Our last speaker will be Claudia Arden. Yeah, 3 minutes.
Members of the board, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak. I don't have a child at RECA. I am here as a citizen advocate of quality education. I believe that a good education is one that challenges the students to stretch beyond what they think that they can do, that presents new horizons and guides students to reach them. I think in RECA we have a program like that. With motivated, diligent students, with supportive, involved parents. Isn't that what we always say is the formula for a good education? And where else in this school system do we have that better exemplified than at RECA? You see how many parents are here tonight? These are parents who are involved, parents who are supportive, parents who are doing what we say parents of students should do. Why are we closing this program? As for Performance Learning Center, those children have shown the willingness and courage to mend their ways and overcome their difficulties. Now they have a program at PLC where the community says, we'll meet you halfway. Are we really willing to withdraw that hand when they're just ready to grab on? I surely hope not. These are our future leaders, our future entrepreneurs, our future teachers, our future healers. These are the people that we're going to be proud of when they graduate from this program and go on to college. These are the people who are going to come back to our community, I hope, and inspire other students to say, maybe I can do more than I was taught I could do. Maybe I can go on. I think that to close these programs would do a great disservice to this community. I think it would show our students that we are satisfied with mediocrity, that, being average is fine. I want to see these students who are so hardworking that they work with academically challenging programs. I would like to see y'all support them. Keep this program open. I thank you.
I'm sorry, sir. I put on my suit so that I could come up here to
Sir, we got 30 minutes, I'm sorry.
I understand that, sir. I really do. I mean, I appreciate the fact that you have used time as a means to prevent folk from being heard. That's a ridiculous proposition, sir.
I understand, we have 30 minutes for this.
But you ought to do a variance to the time. If 7 of you up there can make a difference in the time, please don't put me in jail, sir. Can you take my coat with me? Please don't put me in jail, Rob. I'm serious. Yeah, it is. Yes, sir. Well, ask them. Okay, ask them.
We have 30 minutes.
Okay, ask them to do a variance.
Come next time and come first.
No, we're friends. No. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
There are rules, Zach. There is a friend, Zach.
Okay, if it's friendly.
We'd like to take a 5-minute recess, please. And we'll report back in 5 minutes. 6:35, we'll resume the meeting. Thank you.
We had 30 minutes to speak and 4 top 10.
The meeting is over.
They mean to tell me 7 people could choose to shut down the school, but 7 people can't give a little more time. They can't vote on giving a little more time to talk.
Come on, they demonstrated our opinion doesn't matter.
Our opinion doesn't matter.
We will be back.
They can continue.
We will be back. 7 people decided to close down schools. Schools that benefit more than just our kids. But y'all can't decide to give more time to speak. God bless y'all.
Let me speak for you. 30 minutes.